charades, and I tell you secretly, be a tiger. Then you have to act like a tiger so that everyone guesses tiger. That's what you are. Make sense? So if you don't speak a language and you go travel to that country, what are you gonna do? You're gonna start saying, I wanna fly! Or, I don't know, where can I find, I don't know, the bathroom? Whatever question you might need to know the answer to, it's gonna be embarrassing for you to try and act it out and pretend like, just act it out because it's not fun. So it's useful to know language for traveling too. And like, for example, even if you don't know the entirety of a language to somewhere you go, it's still useful just to learn a few words about language before you travel, like the key words and phrases. Before I traveled to Thailand, I learned words like hello, goodbye, thank you, where's the bathroom? Actually, I just learned bathroom because Thai is a complicated language. Yeah, learning those key phrases, not only did it help me when I was in Thailand, but when people saw me trying to speak their language, they appreciated it, and they were more kind to me than if I had arrogantly been like, where's the bathroom? You know, or been a little less like kind and considerate. So learning language and respecting people's language while traveling is really important, even if they already know your language. Yeah. Let's see, travel. Anything else to do with travel? Yeah, history. This is like a little off topic, but I think also along with traveling and learning a little bit of language, you should also learn a little bit of history because it'll definitely help you contextualize what's going on in that country. You might travel there and be like, why are there armed policemen everywhere? Well, if you know a little bit about the history, like that Thailand is a military dictatorship, like that might help you to understand why you're seeing people from the army. Yeah, travel, cool. Did you know that learning a language actually makes you smarter? Learning a language improves your memory, and it improves your reasoning skills. And there are studies that show that it even improves your math, but I don't know, I haven't seen an improvement in my math from learning Spanish. And this is just some quotes from Medical Daily. Multilinguals and hyperpolyglots have distinct differences in their brain's neural activity when compared to people who can only speak one language. That means that the way information travels in our brain, if we speak more than one language, is different. And any type of cognitive activity, whether it's doing a puzzle, playing an instrument, or learning a language, can build new neural pathways. So, I'm not a neurologist. I don't know very much about the brain, but I know that when you lose neural pathways, you lose your ability to remember things, or you lose like just cognitive ability in general. And so building new neural pathways just is going to be good for you in the long term. It's not like a short-term thing. It's something that will last your whole life. So analytical skills, yeah, just all of those skills in brain function and activity. It's like food for your brain, learning a language. To me, this is one of the most important things about learning a language is that when you learn a language, it gives you a much deeper sense of respect for someone else's culture and the way that they live their lives. If you've ever heard me speak Spanish, for example, you know that I don't speak it perfectly at all. And that's something that, like, for me can be a point of insecurity, but it's also something that helps me open up a new conversation with someone.